Hello, my name is Steve Jameson. I am the artist and owner of The Sign Man Sign Shop in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Today I wanted to tell you an interesting little story, one of many, many stories we have here at our sign shop. We seem to, being artistic, we attract unusual events, it seems. This is one of my favorite stories. Sometimes I start crying when I tell this story, so I'll try not to. There was a lady who came in a few months ago, and she told me her husband had recently passed away, and their young adult son would be inheriting the family farm. And she told me that the last time she had been in our sign shop, her son was only about 10 years old or less. At this time, when she came in again, he was, I think, in his early to mid 20s. So when they came in my shop, the husband and the wife and the little boy, I was helping them design a sign for their farm. And I drew sketches for them, which is what I do for all my customers here, because what we do is totally custom. So I drew the sketch and discussed their ideas, try to help them design it, but they ended up not buying the sign that day. I allowed them to take the sketch home so they could think about it. And she told me that she recently discovered that her son had kept that sketch in his treasure box. This is the part where I start to get teary-eyed. So she didn't know, but all those years he considered that to be one of his treasures, in a little box with his rocks and marbles and things that little boys collect in their secret treasure box. So she came across that drawing, and now that he will become the owner of the farm since the father passed away, she wanted to finally place the order for that sign as a gift for her son. So she pulled the sketch out, the original sketch, and we worked with that and got it made for them. That's one of my all-time favorite stories here at the sign shop. There's no way that I could ever have known that that little boy's visit to my shop meant that much to him, and that this was a dream that someone had all these years while I'm here working away on other people's signs. So I invite you to stop by the sign shop when you're in town. Love to work with you, meet with you, see what it is you're interested in doing. And following this little story, I'll have a few minutes here to explain to you how you can go about purchasing a custom sign for yourself. Thank you very much, and check in with us, because I like to tell little stories like this often. So share this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, my name is Steve Jameson. I am the artist and the owner of the Sign Man Sign Shop in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation. I make these interesting little videos quite often, so you might want to hit the like button there, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tell your friends about us. You can find us on YouTube at The Sign Man Residential Signs. The Sign Man Residential Signs. That's our YouTube channel name. I started this business in 1983 as a commercial sign shop, but the many tourists in this area kept coming in looking for custom signs for their homes. They simply would not stop coming in. I'd be working on a big commercial job, and a married couple would come in. They're talking about what color their front door of their house. It was really in my way, but it wouldn't stop. So finally I figured this must be what God wants me to do. So I gave up doing commercial signs and I switched my business over to doing purely residential signs and small specialty boutique signs. I actually enjoy this work much more now because I get to use my artistic skills. And the residential customers appreciate this work much more than signs made purely for business. Now, I began this business making sandblasted redwood signs in 1983. But about 10 years later, in 1993, I switched over to using a high-density polymer with an imitation wood grain because it'll never rot or crack or split in any kind of weather. And then I cover the artwork on this with an ultraviolet sealer to keep it from fading in the sunlight. So these signs will last a lifetime outdoors, and they will even become a family heirloom. Now, everything we make is totally custom, and it takes us about 12 weeks. Now, most of our customers are tourists, so we work with a 50% deposit, and then we ship by FedEx. Now, we can't offer to take custom orders over the phone or internet because that's simply far too complicated to accomplish. We've tried, and after I think it's 40 years now, we realized that absolutely does not work. But we do have a website offering only one size, one shape sign, one font, and a limited range of about 4 different colors. Now, this type of sign is very popular for our customers who want a portrait of a pet. And it's actually really quite easy to order this type of sign on our website. All you need to do is email us a photo of your dog or whatever kind of pet when you place your order and make your choice of sign colors. Our website where you can do this is thesignmanresidentialsigns.com. That's all one word, thesignmanresidentialsigns.com. But for all you people who would like a custom order, you will need to visit our showroom in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in person. Our showroom is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., so we're very convenient. You can stop in anytime when you're in town, or if you're coming from afar, you might want to make an appointment just to make sure that we're not closed for a while. Our phone number is 843-272-3820, and our email is wodenart@aol.com. Now, in the meantime, you might enjoy looking at thousands of photos that we post every week on Pinterest. Our Pinterest page where you can find us is Residential Signs by the Sign Man. Well, thank you for visiting, and remember to like, subscribe, and share our videos with your friends, and I'll be seeing you later. Bye-bye. Thank you.